Yeah.
And maybe someone's in the car right now and they want to.
Sure. Well, listen, part of what makes podcasts great is you get sound medical advice, sound life advice. Right.
Experts.
So now this was probably something that it just won't be for everybody because it's a little strange. But believe it or not, in the past, this has worked for me. If I'm a little constipated, I can't believe it. I don't know why, but picturing a dog pooping will make me poop.
I wish that was medical advice for me. I was hoping that it was gonna benefit me because, difficult for me to take a dump, like impossible actually. So I don't have.
I don't know why. I swear it is true. It is true. I was gonna make something.
She's up there. I said that as soon as he got through and walked past where I was able to shoot him from down there. Son of a frig.
Now I have done that. But my mind always goes to a dog pooping, and so I just go with it, and it works.
There must be some freedom or ease with which the dog does it that makes you feel like.
I think that's what it is.
Like free you.
Because the human animal is all up here, and you know what I mean. And the dog just does it. The dog's free. You got to get into the mind.
I wish I could poop on my own. I wish I could think and
I
poop.
think that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what
so
it is. I know there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, I think number one for me is, buddy, I've known you for 20 years, and I've heard everything.
Yeah.
Like the story you were telling about your sister and the cats, I've heard that 10 times.
Sure.
And love it every time. But I've heard it many times. In fact, everything we talk about on the podcast, I've heard many times.
I know. I have to present it to the audience.
First time
Yeah.
I've ever heard that.
Well, that's not something you usually,
But now I want to know what else I don't know. I feel like you know everything about me.
They've forgotten.
I've forgotten it, so you can keep telling it over and over again.
Sure, okay, great. I'll continue to do that. But I can tell you that I've never heard that before.
No, I don't think I've ever told
How
anybody.
long has this been going on? When did you first fantasize the dog pooping while trying to
Take a poop yourself.
I don't know. I honestly don't know, and it's not something that happens very often.
It's only when you really need.
Yeah, it's a tool that is like, at the bottom of the bag.
How many times a year would you say you picture the dog?
You're about to say fantasize.
There's a certain amount of fantasy. Well, yeah, it's a fantasy of sorts.
Yeah, sure. If I had to guess how many times in a year,
That's funny that you think about that. What changes a fantasy from thought, inner thought, or you know what I mean, imagery, inner visual imagery? Is the actual thought of visual imagery a fantasy? Does that constitute as fantasy, or does a fantasy mean almost like a fetish where you're too interested in something?
Okay, something smaller.
How is this not going off?
Yeah.
Is it always the same?
So out of my distance?
I can't.
Why it wouldn't fucking fire?
I don't visualize things that specifically.
Oh my god, why is this not?
I think it's why I'm so.
Why was that not running at all? My gun should shoot no matter how distant. Son of a sucking.
Is it your dog?
Well, I only recently became a dog owner.
I know, but since owning dogs, you now picture your dog with long hair, short hair?
It's not long.
It's got to be short hair. So
It's not a shaggy dog.
do you see the dog's poop, or do you just see the dog?
I picture it coming out of the dog's butt.
Wow.
Ew.
Yeah, I picture the dog actually squeezing the turd out. Now this is a late in whatever. I'm not gonna.
Hey, I want. Oh, that's so cool. I did not know. Dude, I had no effing clue. Because the gun actually comes with a scope, that the skin changing color on your gun actually changes. So that, dude, I had no clue that the scope was pink. So cool.
It really works.
So cool.